to be self-evident that all men and women are created equal.
Just kidding. Sorry, no. We're not all equal. Inequality, in fact, gets a ton of attention these days. But usually when people are talking about inequality, they're talking about income inequality. And income inequality is at its highest level since the Great Depression. Before taxes, the top 1% take home about 22.5% of the national income.
Income inequality is actually a good thing when it's the product of a free market economy. And your own life proves it. An economy is made up of millions of individuals making decisions about their own lives, where and how much they want to work, what they want to buy, and so on. You are one of those individuals. In a country like the United States, you are free to pursue a path in life that you believe best suits your talents. That talent might be teaching, or making music, or banking, or starting a small business, or raising a family. Whatever it is, this freedom helps to make life enjoyable, exciting, and meaningful. It provides the incentive for creative people to gamble on new ideas. It promotes personal freedom and rewards hard work, talent, and achievement.
Whereas income inequality rewards hard work, talent, and achievement, a heavy dose of wealth inequality encourages greed and social isolation.
Nothing more we can do for him. No point all of us getting arrested. He knows the Musketeer motto. Every man for himself.
So which is it? Is it every man for himself? Or are we all in this together?
The top 1% hold closer to 40% of the national wealth. So for every dollar in American assets, that's home, stock, savings, all that, 40 cents of it belongs to the top 1%. The top 1% holds more wealth in America than the bottom 90% of the country combined. And a lot of that money gets passed on to their children or their children's children. Take the heirs of Sam Walton, founder of Walmart. None of them founded Walmart. None of them were created equal either. The 6 of them have more than $140 billion in wealth. That makes those 6 people wealthier than the bottom 40% of Americans combined.
This is what people think America's wealth distribution actually looks like. This isn't even close to the reality. Here is the actual distribution of wealth in America. The top 2 to 5% are actually off the chart at this scale. And the top 1%, this guy, well, his stack of money stretches 10 times higher than we can show. Here's his stack of cash, restacked, all by itself. This is the top 1% we've been hearing so much about.
But this video is going around and saying, here's a poll of what Americans think the wealth distribution should look like, and here is what the wealth distribution actually looks like. And I watched this video in bewilderment, and young people love it. And I watched this video in bewilderment saying, who told you that you get to tell the universe how wealth is distributed? Right? Who told you that you have a moral say as to how wealth is distributed? It's immoral, it's evil, it's wrong. You're going to have to steal people's labor from them.
There is no economic gain without civilization. Think about that for a minute. If we lived in a state of anarchy, if we lived in the jungle, you can't have a house or a business. Someone can come just take it away from you. Civilization makes all of this wealth around us possible. Since you can only become wealthy by living in a civilized state, the greater the economic gain you've achieved from living in that civilized society, the greater your duty to maintain that society with your taxes.
One way they get wealthier, by the way, is politics. A lot of money can buy you a lot of political speech, particularly now that the Supreme Court is systematically dismantling the limits on buying political speech.
The power of corporate America, the power of Wall Street, the power of campaign donors is so great.
And it's outrageous that this is filled with special breaks for certain politically connected people. And those breaks make our economy less healthy and less fair.
This is a doom loop of oligarchy. Wealth buys power buys more wealth means more power means more wealth, and on and on and on we go until a very small fraction of the population has a whole lot of the power and a whole lot of the money. So no, all men and women aren't born equal.